Hey everybody, this is Jeff from Build an Aquarium Workshop, and today we are going to install external hang-on box that's by the company Finnex. A really good deal. We're going to be using this as a refugium, and so the other things we're going to need is we're going to need the live sand, which we have, and we're going to need a small live rock piece or maybe some fragments, and then the Kato is probably the route that we're going to go. There are different macroalgae you can use, and as I've done my research, I see that Chaetomorpha it's like a green hair-looking algae, grows in a ball. We're going to go to our local store, see, hopefully they have some, so I don't have to order online as well. Okay, let's show you how to put this together. Okay, so you got the lid that comes in the box, right? And incidentally, the side of the box does show you the 4 different applications right here. Okay, the one we're going to do is the refugium. Okay, so you've got the lid. It can only go one way, so that's where this hose is going to come out. Okay, on the box. It is a hang-on box, like we said. All right, I put the dividers in there for you for the other applications, but we're not going to use them. So they just slide in there to these grooves. Okay, so there's a little down there, little grooves or slots that these slide into. So you've got 1, 2. For those of you who are using it for babies or betas. Okay, the only piece before we get started is this one right here. I'm not sure. It's not on there anywhere. This piece for what it's for, but we're not going to need it. So it looks like it's, you know, like for airline tubing. So I guess it's like a valve, but we're not going to need that. So we're going to put that aside as well. Okay, so what we are going to need though is we're going to use this little piece right here that comes with it. This little piece is going to slide in right here on the outlet where the water comes out. And you can see there's a couple little grooves there that they go into, okay? And it just slides in right there. And then we have the levelers, all right, here. So you got a couple of auto levelers when the box goes like this so it doesn't go down. You can put them underneath here. You'll see that there is 2 holes. And so the little peg part goes into the hole. And there you go. So now you can see that it'll sit level with these always on your aquarium. Okay, so that's that. And then we have the pump. The pump, this can only go on one side. That's the strainer, clips like that. Okay, and then you have the elbow, which is going to clip here, and then you're going to have this tube right here. Okay, and this one is going to come off this cap. We don't need it. And then you're going to see the elbow. It's going to go into there, and you're going to angle it correctly so that it can go into the box, right? And then this piece goes like this with this piece down. And you have an O-ring right here, and then you have the holes right here, okay? And that is gonna go into there. You push it in, good. Okay, all the way. And there we go, so now we have that, and that's what's gonna go in here on the box. So that piece is inside there. All right, and then that just holds it firmly there. And then of course, there's the cover. We'll put the cover back on so you can see it. Like that, like so. And it comes with a couple of clips. These little tiny pieces that you see here. There's 2 of them, 1 for each side. They're clip covers, or clips for the cover. And they just slide, let's show you this one, on the side here if you want to use them or not. And they can really only go one way. And so there's like a little ledge there, and they slide on like that. Like so. We don't really need them. I'm not probably even going to use them, but it keeps the cover in place. And then the light. So the lighting, that's what these pieces were for. So these slide, you'll see it's Finnex, they slide through these grooves. There's a groove on each side for both of them, okay? And so you slide them all the way in, and that's how the light is going to sit, you know, even with the cover on it. Okay, so there you go. Everything's attached. It's there. It's centered. And now you are good to go. Okay, and then the little light switch is underneath this plastic cover right here. You just push it. The pump is going to be attached like that. And then the suctions will be on the glass of the aquarium. All right, we're back with our refugium. So we just showed you how to set it up, right? It's right here. It's not hanging on the tank yet and set up completely, because there is one more thing that we're going to need to do because it is being used as a refugium. Okay, but the thing we need to do before that is because it's going to be running the lights opposite schedule of the tank, which means the nighttime hours and early morning hours, it's going to shoot a lot of light into the aquarium and into the room. So we don't want that. So what we did is we thought, hey, what can we do to mask it off? And I've seen other people do tape. And we're going to do this. So we got an aquarium background, so it'll have a nice clean look to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut this open, and we're going to take our refugium box, and we're going to cover the most important part of it, which is going to be right here where the light would shoot into the aquarium, and the sides. So we might have to double this up. We're not sure how effective it's going to be because we've never done it before. And then we're just going to Scotch tape it on, which normally we wouldn't want to do with water. We're just going to be really careful with this when we do clean it out. But refugiums usually are pretty maintenance free. They sit on the tank there, so as long as it doesn't spring a leak, we should be okay. And then we'll leave the back side for now open so that you'll see it with the sand, with the chaetomorpha and the live rock in there. Alright, so we're done putting the background, and I think it's going to be nice and solid, as you can see. So the box, it has a really nice clean look to it, and there's the print on the inside of what you would normally put on your aquarium, the back of your aquarium on the outside, so you have some scenery, things like that. But so we thought, hey, why not use this to block out the light on the refugium? And it looks like it's going to work well. So now all I'm going to do is rinse all the parts out, and then we could go ahead and hang it on. Okay, so here we are. We've got it completely set up on the tank, and we'll turn the light on. The light's plugged in. We put in some new fresh sand, and we don't have, there's the light. We put in these are some rock pieces that have been in the aquarium as well. And we did put this grate in right here, this divider, to keep the sand, hopefully, and everything contained on this side over here instead of here where the water is going to return. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And we're going to get ready to go ahead and plug it in, the power head, and it'll start taking in water. Okay, so there we go. We're taking in water, and the water is just trickling down right now. Let's see, the box ended up going pretty much almost all the way there. And, you know, for now we're going to keep the rock in there, but we might not need it. I've seen a lot of refugiums set up just the chaetomorpha or whatever macroalgae you're going to be using. And so there it is with the light. So you can see it completely. And then back around here, it's hanging on the aquarium like that. And of course we'll do follow-up videos as the tank, as it progresses, to see you know, how it's working. Okay, so here we are. The lights just went off in the aquarium, and we have our hang-on refugium with another piece of live rock. I went to the store, bought that with some chaetomorpha, and it's hard to see. Now this light actually has blue light, which is what's on right now, and a full spectrum light. So we're going to put the full spectrum light on as well, so then you'll be able to see the macroalgae. Okay, so now you got both the blue light and the full spectrum light on. That big ball of hair algae. Try to get it closer if you can. Okay, there you go. So that right there is macroalgae, and by the way, the box has no noise. If I turn this skimmer off, you'll see that there's no noise on it whatsoever, which is very nice. All right, everybody. So that's gonna conclude our episode, and on this Finnex External Hang-On Box Refugium. And I just want to thank everybody for watching. Now, hopefully you find this useful. And, you know, if you'd like the video, please give us a thumbs up. And, of course, if you want to see more Build an Aquarium Workshop, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks, everybody, and have a great day.